Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. As always, I am Finnick LaFay and today we are here with Rainbow Brite dolls. I got the original Rainbow Brite doll, like, gosh, must be 6 months ago at this point. And she is one of the, genuinely, I believe, one of the most high quality dolls on the market at this current point. They're not in my preferred doll scale. I usually like to collect at 1/6 scale, like Barbie and Monster High type size. These are, very tiny, but they have incredible jointing, incredible hair quality, and all in all, I genuinely think they are extremely good. So, with that in mind, let's get into these. I didn't open these. They got bumped a lot in shipping, and for both of them, the tops popped open. So, yeah, shipping was not very kind to them. But first, we have... What's your name again? Stormy. I knew it was Stormy something, but I thought it was multiple words. Anyway, let's just get into her. They ask you to, like, open up the things at the back to reveal her accessories, but it doesn't open very fun, so I'm just going to do it this way, because I prefer it. Got little hairbrush. Ooh, what's this? We got a fabric clothing piece. The accessories you get on the side are randomized, so very cool. Ooh, little lightning bolt jacket. Fun. We got little lightning bolt purse. Love that for her. Hell yeah. And we should get one more accessory in here. And that is a lunchbox. I'll have to check if it's the same as the lunchbox I got with Rainbow Brite, because it's the same color, I just don't remember if it's the same design on the front. But yeah, it's really cute. There's a functional hinge on it. Usually when companies do, like, lunchboxes and stuff, they'll have just plastic that's thin enough to bend, but if you bend it too much, it'll stress the plastic and break. So having a functional hinge really means a lot, honestly. Let's see. Is this recyclable? Yep. We got the recyclable logo. Hell yeah. Let's get Stormy on out. Got this tape. Why do you need two pieces? It must have torn while they were still taping her. And we got some stickers. Those will be great for collaging and such. I'll deal with all the tape and stuff after I'm done unboxing. Oh, huh. There's a tab. I think it was meant to hold her hair, but her hair slipped out of it. Okay. Got some tabs, but they pop off really easily. Here we have Stormy. Her hair looks really messy. Oh, she has a multicolored braid. That's interesting. goes over this little hair thing they have going. What is that in the center of it? Looks like it's like tabbed into place. I think the sort of messy hair look is intentional. We have a layered outfit. It's all satin, and the edges are printed, but they did add stitching that helps differentiate and also hems it up. It's not just laser cut, which I think is really cool. Since a lot of companies just laser hem the edges so it doesn't fray. And they don't necessarily have to stitch, but I feel like stitching makes it feel more sturdy. And yeah, it's good quality. I don't think the layers can be separated from each other, though. Yeah, they're all the same thing sewed together. But, if you have any accessories, she has a painted on unitard underneath. And you can combine that with her other things. And I'm going to try on her jacket because, like, it's so cool and I simply must. Ew, what is it doing with the arms? I don't want that coming out. There's like this, it feels almost like paper on the inside. No, thank you. I'll futz with that more off camera. I love how the jacket looks on her. I was able to get the shirt angled so the pointy bits are coming out under the sleeves. And I think that gives a really interesting silhouette. She gives the, I haven't watched much of Rainbow Brite at all. But she kind of gives like tomboy vibes just from the styling of her. And I'm glad that they can get that across in just doll form. Like, yeah, comparing her to the other ones, she very much feels like the tomboy character. And I feel like a lot of things they don't do as much variation between the characters, so it's harder to tell what their personality is. Now moving on, we have Tickled Pink. One of these is like an Amazon exclusive. I just made what I really hope is my last Amazon purchase, because I needed to get a e-scooter for transit, and I figured I should, you know, get what dolls I was going to get from Amazon. So, let's get into her accessories. I think one fell off, not, like, probably not out of the package, but we have a headband. That tape is being annoying. There we go. Okay. Got a lot of star details and 3 colors. Ooh, this is a cute little bag, a little butterfly thing going on. That's going to require scissors. Cute. Would I be able to store anything in it? No. Okay. Interesting. I mean, same with the Stormy's bag. You could not put anything in there. Ooh, we have a different lunchbox this time. This one is yellow, but I think it has the same pattern on it as Stormy's does. Yeah, it's just rainbow and red butler. Still cool to have a different variation, though. I think I heard her accessory fall on the ground, so I'm gonna go look for that. It was another brush that is pretty much exactly the same as Stormy's, maybe a couple shades difference. Alright, so let's just get her unboxed. We have more stickers. They're the same as the ones that Stormy had. Couple tabs. Let's get those trimmed. There's one around her waist. Here she is. Her hair feels like it has a little bit of gel or something in it. I'm probably going to wash it and give it a little brush before I put her on display. No fabric accessories with her, which is a little bit disappointing because I got fabric accessories both with Rainbow and Stormy. But she is really cute. And I feel like there's definitely like a lot of motion in her hair, and there's a lot of contrast I feel between these two. I really like them. I think they're really pretty. They do not stand very well on their own though. Alright, let's get into the eco-bricking. Alright. All of the hard plastic except for the front windows was marked recyclable, but these are nice and flat, so I'm going to be using them in an art project, probably to let's see, like, I want to make covered display areas with little windows, so those would be windows for display cupboards. So the internal packaging is going to get turned into paper mache, and the external packaging I'm going to try to collage a lot of the art on it first, and then I'm going to also turn that into paper mache. There are a lot of tabs and baggies in these unboxings. I do think they could definitely cut down on waste from getting rid of the single plastic baggies in each compartment. Maybe put one plastic sealant on top of it, like they do with boba containers. Something like the little film they put on top. But that, which, you know, would help them not fall out into the rest of the packaging and also not get lost. And that would only require one layer of plastic as opposed to 4 individual plastic bags. Let's trim this at the bottom because I don't want to cut the stickers. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!